All right, we'll be back to get this one started after just about ready to roll. Starting on the mound in this one, Hunter Green.
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
And that one fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it. Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The second overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity effortless. Hits triple digits regularly.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Yeah, he set a record in his second career outing when he threw 39 pitches, 100 miles an hour or more in a single game, and that surpassed Jacob deGrom's record of 33. And it's fouled away. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. And now Jonathan India. And the pitch. And that's outside. Into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. TJ Friedl now at the plate. And fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second. On to Vaughn. 2. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Edge of the zone for a strike. And that's strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robert moves under it. Squeezes it. And that'll do it. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Eloy Jimenez. The pitch. Ripped to short. 1 up, 1 down. Here is Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Andrew Vaughn now.
Andrew Vaughn.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, 2 down.
The catcher,
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And a foul ball. Strike 2.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That one hit to right. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Vossler. There's a strike. Cease. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next offering is fouled back.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Will Myers now.
Ball one.
That misses. Ball one. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Reds down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. And the batter now, number 79. Green back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Green, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Slap the other way, foul. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Elvis Andrus. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Tim Anderson. Swings through that one. 0-1. Anderson, 29 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Rips that one center field. Friedel snags it for the second out. And now it's Luis Robert. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. He swings and fouls one off. Robert, a former Gold Glove winner, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Next pitch is outside.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
So now 1-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Luis Robert hits one out, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-0.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up, because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
India over to first ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Spencer Steer. And that one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's one down. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Ball one low. Benson goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, and he's usually in right. Today starting in left. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1.
Boogie, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner in my opinion.
2-2 now. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Anderson relay to third. He's in there.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Jose Barrero now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering misses. And that is ball 1. And that's a strike.
1-2.
Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Reds leave 1. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Eloy Jimenez. Out to short. Slings it across, and they take care of Jimenez for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yohan.
Here is Moncada, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Steer hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. And a base hit up the middle.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, now TJ Friedel. And there's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Oh and 2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Left-hand batter waits. Here's a strike.
1-1.
There's a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Digging in, Jake Vossler. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch.
That's a strike.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That just misses. 1-2 to count. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So one left for Cincinnati. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, number 79. Out towards left center. Benson makes the grab, 1 down. And next to hit for the Sox, Elvis Andrus singled and scored his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. In the air, left side. Out, number 2.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Green checks over to first, and he's back. Luis Robert now on the ground, out to short, to second, India, and that is that. The White Sox lead 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Will Myers. The pitch. And there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the throw gets away. Around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, these Reds need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Myers on third, Steer on at first with nobody out. And a foul ball. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. First and third, 1 down. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
India in the box now. Takes strike 1. Called strike right there.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Benintendi puts it away. And that is the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. Top 6. Benintendi to start it. Green back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That one ripped. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now Yoan Moncada, 1 for 2. Swing and a ball popped up. Steer makes the grab. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. And he deals. Friedl, 27 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
The line to kick the pitch. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Jake Fraley, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
The other way, and that's just foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And fouled off. And the pitch. Got it by him for the K. Jake Vossler, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much.
That one is absolutely belted. And off the base of the wall. The run comes in from second, and they trail by 1. Save!
Comes through with the RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Puts the squeeze on that one. And number 7 at the plate, Andrew Vaughn. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Buck Farmer loosening up for manager David Bell. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring.
New pitcher for the Reds, Buck Farmer.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Grandal mashes one deep to right field. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
And now the right fielder, number 79. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
India makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The bat, number 7.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Tim Anderson. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
And there's a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Spencer Steer. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
It's through for a hit, and he can't come up with it. Steer around third. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
He's got it. Runner tagging for third. Safe. He beats it. Jonathan India at the plate. Manager out of the... Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Aaron Bummer.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so
foul ball.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball.
Ground ball left side. Rolls across the diamond. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Now the number 2 hitter, T.J. Friedel. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Just missed. And a count 1-2. Bomber deals. Just off the inside edge. On the ground right side. In time to Vaughn. That ends the frame. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. Here comes a pitch. Ball 1 there. The wind of the pitch. Popped up right side. And there's 1 away. Andrew Benintendi steps up. On the ground. Barrero whips it to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
On the ground right side to first. Out number 3. To do it for the White Sox, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Fraley in the box now, takes strike 1. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's 1 down. And here is Jake Vossler. That pitch in for a strike, and that is strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Tag. Ow! Grandal with a quick release.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very...
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So they turn things over to the righty, Joel Kuhnel.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And that one fouled off. Cunell, in his second season, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Over to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
That's to third. Zips it across. Two quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. In the air, left field. Benson makes the play, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 6-7. Back. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Kendall Graveman. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. That's in for a strike. That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next pitch is outside. Now 1-2. This one chopped up the middle. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Steer in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The left field.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Will Benson. In there, and it's 0-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
In the air to left center. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down. Jose Barrero, the next to hit for the Reds.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.